you like to learn what are the top 10 AI, gaming, and meme coins with the potential to turn $1,000 into $100,000, if not $500,000? I am going to be looking and presenting you with the diversified microcap portfolio in those key narratives, because the cryptocurrency market is about to expect a huge bull rally. So, if you are not wanting to mess up this opportunity, then make sure you watch this whole video. And I'm going to be providing you with some real microcap meme coin gems at the end. So, as usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. Crypto is largely unregulated and high risk, and people who invest should be prepared to lose all their money. And everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x gems. I have found them in the past, I have found them in the present, and I'm going to be finding them in the future. So if you love content like this, make sure you smash a like on this video. It couldn't be more simple. Just quite literally tap that like. And it makes me happy too. Also, make sure you subscribe, turn post notifications on so you don't miss out on live streams, because this could be very time sensitive. You could probably never see the prices you see in this stream again, because we are entering into a phase in the crypto market. We are now post-halving. We are seeing a positive potential news cycle that is going to be propelling the bull run for this cycle. So make sure that you are around to watch these. Also, if you want to know what I am buying in real time, then make sure that you invest in the Cryptocurrency Investment Course 2024. It's 17 to 18 hours of a lot of education in crypto, but the bonus is at the end. The buy announcements, Telegram group, and you get everything all in for $10 once. To me, that is utterly ridiculous. So let me just share this over to the good people of the Twitterverse, as I always do, not wanting to interrupt the flow of the stream. Done. It's just as simple as that, honestly. But I've got to do all these things myself. I don't have a team like other YouTubers do. Right, okay, so we have got some major potential bullish momentum coming. We are already seeing that the Ethereum ETF has got high potential of being approved tomorrow. Now, it could go either way. A lot of the advice I've given you in this bull cycle currently is to expect anything and buy cryptocurrencies when they are bottomed or at a significant dip to make the absolute most in gains. So you have to be prepared either way. But we could be seeing the Ethereum ETF approved in the US. The SEC has advised for all the applicants to make sure that their applications are in order, and this is boosted confidence, where the approval looked like 11% a few days ago, now 61% chance of approval. And this has been reflected in the crypto market, because we're near 70k for Bitcoin, we're near 4k for Ethereum. We have also got London Stock Exchange to list crypto ETPs for the first time, and enabling for people to be able to have exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Today we have had Biden not threatening a veto against a crypto bill, which is allowing for cryptos and a framework for cryptos in the US to be able to exist. And then lastly, we have got Trump, who's already pro-crypto and already said, if you love crypto, vote Trump. He has started to accept major donations in crypto. When I was around in 2020, which was when the cycle was beginning for the last cycle, the news was started by the PayPal accepting, PayPal allowing you to invest in cryptocurrencies. So that was a major catalyst event. It was what really propelled the positive news cycle that led to Bitcoin going from 3,500 at the midst of the bear market in the last bear market to 70k. All right, so we at any point could be seeing a complete turnaround where we actually welcome the new all-time highs, where we see an altcoin cycle that sees cryptos going to new all-time highs. Also, what we've also had is that Nvidia has actually surpassed their revenue expectations in a new report today. They have exceeded expectations by 6%, showing that AI is very, very strong. So, with that in mind, I think it is very, very pertinent for me to bring you a diversified list of cryptocurrencies. So it's not just purely memes. Memes is not all I cover. You may think so if you watch my latest videos, but this is just to give you an expectation of what you can expect with the market. The money flow was very much in memes. The money was there to be made in memes. And if you watched my last video, you would have made a 10x minimum with one particular cryptocurrency I spoke about. And there were a few that made 3x's. So you've got to respect meme coins, whether it's short term or long term. But fundamentally, there is a wider crypto market. There are games, there is AI, there's Degen, there's RWA as well. So I'm going to be bringing you a list of tiny cryptocurrencies with huge multiplier potential, and I'm going to start it straight away. So in first, and I'm going to be going through each narrative and starting with the lowest cap cryptocurrency. So the first one I'm going to bring you is Engines of Fury. Engines of Fury only launched in the last week. And because of the timing of the launch, this is not actually pumped. This is an unpumped cryptocurrency. Now, if you have a look at the quality of the gameplay, it's magnificent. The sound, the graphics, the frames per minute. This is a potential Goliath crypto game and a potential, a contender for best crypto game. So let me just show you a little bit of how it looks presently. Graphics are insane, sounds brilliant, looks very, very simple as well. So instead of showing you a trailer like I have been in the last videos, that is how the game actually looks. And you can see that it's a very high quality looking game. And if you remember how crypto games looked in the last market, this one looks like it was created by Rockstar Games. This is an excellent looking game, and it's only at this present time a 4 million market cap. Now, at this present time, it's still very, very early stage. There's still listings, there's still influencers to talk about it. It's still at this point hardly spoken about. So therefore, investing right now, while it's at its lowest price since it came out, because it's spiked up to $1, it's come right back down to 40 cents. This is presently unpumped and on the precipice of the bull market happening. So a 4 million market cap, considering that UFO gaming went to 1 billion, this has got a lot of room to the upside, a potential 100x with Engines of Fury. Next up, we have got Star Heroes. Now, to me, Star Heroes is one that I am going to be talking about ad nauseum through the bull market, because this, to me, is my favorite crypto game that actually exists right now. Because growing up, I played the likes of Star Fox. I loved these space battling games, Star Wars, TIE Fighter, that you used to be able to play. One of the best games of all time. And Star Heroes is the crypto equivalent. It's a very, very easy to play, incredible graphics, high quality, and it's got a number of narratives. Not only is it gaming, but it's also the kind of first game out of GameSwift, which gives it that kind of first mover advantage. And it's on Arbitrum, which means it's fast and, furthermore, cheap to transact when you're playing the game. One of the reasons why Ethereum is unlikely to bring out the best games is because of cost and adoption. Now, this presently is 14 million. I cannot believe I am saying this. This is a game that deserves to be 100 million in my opinion. And I think this is going to easily surpass that during the bull market. A top gaming contender, a lot of influencers, a lot of people are going to talk about it. And this is going to be having updates all along the way. So as a result of that, I expect this one's going to do very, very well. And the only reason it's not, Engines of Fury isn't, and a lot of other gaming projects are not, is purely because of market conditions. It goes Bitcoin, Ethereum, large caps, mid caps, low caps, right? But when the low caps start to get that bullishness, oh, they really boom. So Star Heroes, this is one that I'm going to personally it's one that not only have I invested in, but I'm going to also play. Next up, we have got Nyan Heroes. Now, this has only just come out. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this one is extremely, extremely high quality. You only have to look at the website to see that this is like, kind of a contender with Bloodloop, a contender with Shrapnel. It's extremely high quality graphics. Just look at them, honestly, once they load up. Now, I know that these guys... It's not going to load up. Lovely. So, I know that these guys are in Neo Tokyo. I know that Alex Becker and Elio are personally invested in them. Virtual Bacon is as well, as a lot of the Neo Tokyo citizens. And this presently is only a $31 million market cap. But the graphics are unbelievable for a shooting game, for a kind of third-person shooter, first-person shooter. Not only is it AAA, it's also on Solana, which means easy access for the retail investor. And it's also cats, because it's after, Nyan Cat. So, because of all the connotations that give this bullishness, I would say this one's got extreme potential. Because it's 31 million, I would say 35x from here. But if it dips even more, let's say, for instance, the Ethereum ETF does not get approved, then this could be a very, very good buying opportunity. But, I think that Nyan Heroes, if you look at the volume today, it's extremely high. And that means that, when the actual gaming market responds, Nyan Heroes is going to be probably the alluvium, or one of the alluviums of this cycle. Then next, in gaming, we have got ZK Race. Now, this is one not to ignore. If you had listened to me literally a few weeks ago, where I said that ZK Race are going to be rebranding to D-Race is going to be rebranding to ZK Race, you would have been able to get this at 20 cents, do a token swap, and now it would possibly be worth just over 2x today. Now, why is ZK Race really a top contender in gaming? Well, because they have totally changed the value proposition. This was previously a horse racing game. Now, it is a ZK roll-up infrastructure for gaming, right? So that is their primary value proposition. So other games are going to be able to utilize ZK Race's proprietary ZK roll-up technology. Now, that means that ZK Race is not just going to be a gaming token or a governance token, it's actually a gas token for this gaming infrastructure. So ZK Race now joins the likes of Myria. So whereas Myria is like games development, a games development cryptocurrency with their own ZK technology or with their own layer 2 technology, ZK Race is basically an infrastructure now for other projects to build and be part of their ecosystem. It's also part of the Alex Becker narrative. Alex Becker is an advisor for these guys and very, very, extremely likely to be talking about them during the bull season, which means that this can once again re-find its former glory of around about 800 million. But it's a better value proposition than it was before. Previously, D-Race was just a horse racing game. It's now way better than that. But if you look at it, look at the graphics. I mean, they are doing it right. They've been around since the last bull market. And their valuation is fully diluted. Like, this has got absolutely no token dilution to come. All tokens are in circulation. So that means this should have an unprecedented run. This should mean that supply should not exceed demand. So demand should just lead the way for ZK Race. And like I said, incredible graphics just for the racing aspect. And I covered this in the last bull market, and it was at that time around about $2. And now today it's less than 40 cents. And it's a much better value proposition than it was. So as far as I'm concerned, this one, I have already made a major play in ZK Race when it was at 20 cents, which is the time I said was the time that was the most opportune, but it's still very, very early. Now we move into the next echelon of cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to be, again, starting with the lowest cap, and I'm going to be looking at AI here. All right, so the first one that we're going to be looking at is Mindverse. Now, Mindverse has done an incredible dump since the growth of AI. Everything was going out of control. Fetch, Ocean, Singularity, Render, everything was absolutely blowing up for the Nvidia conference a couple of months ago. And that is what led to an AI explosion and then a subsequent dumping. So we can see stuff like AIT protocol, GT protocol, which are incredibly world-class AI projects, have absolutely sunk in value. And Mindverse is also one of them because they didn't have necessarily that bullishness going in. So Mindverse is an AI trading virtual assistant. So what Mindverse does is you give the virtual assistant on Mindverse you give them an objective, what you want to do, what you want to buy, the kind of cryptocurrencies you want to buy, the price you want to buy at, and where you want to buy it from. Now, the Mindverse bot will then buy from centralized exchanges. So we're talking about the likes of Coinbase, likes of Binance, OKX. So if you are not wanting to complete a KYC, you are not wanting for your funds to be tracked, you don't want because when you go and sign up for Binance, Coinbase, as a minimum requirement, you've got to put your passport, your address, and all that kind of thing. And basically, if you make a lot of money, you are under the eyes of the governing bodies of your country, of your jurisdiction. And if you are trying to circumvent the system, I mean, people probably will do that, I'm afraid to say. And they're not gonna submit, what they've cashed out and the profits they've made. They're going to keep them all to themselves, and they are prime targets for when there's a crackdown. Mindverse solves that problem. You can buy from centralized exchanges. So if there is a token you want to buy that is only available on centralized exchanges, you can buy it with Mindverse. Now, this is $624,000 market cap. This is not even $1 million. This is a minuscule cap cryptocurrency with a hell of a lot of upside potential. It's a legit team. The reason why this has gone down in price is simply because of traders that have used it during the AI season, dumped it, and now it's, in my opinion, a very, very good price to buy. 624k for an AI cryptocurrency is marvelous, in my opinion. And what it enables you to do, also in my opinion, is very niche, is very unique. There's not a lot of cryptocurrencies that will allow you to do that. Holy crap! Joe Bars with the mega... Why isn't it not loading up? Joe Bars with the mega $99. Thank you very much, Joe. And I am going to be sending you Monaco Karma.
I wake up every morning, I'm like, oh my God, I'm living in Monaco. I'm living in a dream. Really? Really? Yes.
Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to... No, you probably won't like this. I was going to say I'm going to use NSFW AI and change the Victoria Silvstedt face for Joe Barr's face because you deserve it. But thank you very much, Joe. $99 is bloody amazing, and I really fully appreciate that as well. So there's a few more super chats. Let me just have a look. Genbox AI Hidden Gem. I'll have a look at that afterwards. What do you think of Pleb Drake on base? I've already said I kind of like it. I haven't looked at it lately, in all honesty. Boys on base showing strength, strong community, contract renounced, legit team, strong narrative, rug free. I'll take a look at that afterwards, Cosmic. Thank you very much. Suppoman, what is your price target for POM coin in the bull run? I've already kind of said. You know, I've already said what I believe it's going to do, and you never know. You might actually see that in this one as well. So anyway, yeah, so Mineverse, very, very low market cap, incredibly high upside potential. And this is only available presently on Uniswap. Next up, we have got Zero AI. To me, this is one of two of the best AI projects you can get into at the market cap that it is. This is a way of creating text to video production. Exactly what Sora AI is. And Sora AI is part of OpenAI, which is an $80 billion company, with Sora AI actually being what's going to be best ever product. You are going to be able to create content giving a prompt via text, and basically the AI software will create the exact video for what you have given as a text prompt. So if you say crypto YouTuber talking with boys club in the background, it will produce that. If you are looking for a Formula One or an Indy car racing through the streets of London, it will produce that. It will produce anything. And this to me is an absolute travesty and a bargain at 2 million fully diluted market cap. This one has got huge upside potential. I say 100 because they wouldn't allow me to put plus on the end. This to me has 100x plus. Think about it. 20 million is 10x, 200 million is 100x, and 80 billion is actually like the real world replica value, and that shows you where this can go. Zero AI, to me, actually produces absolutely insane. Look.
Hello again, you degenerates.
It produces. Oh, completely messed up. So basically, it produces text to video, high quality, kind of B-roll footage. So as a YouTuber, I absolutely love this stuff. I have used it myself in an intro, and to me, 2 million market cap is absurd. And I think, and I'm going to be talking about this because I've taken a huge position in Zero AI. I've taken another huge position because it's come down lower than I actually bought at. What price it is now is lower than I bought at. I bought when it was 3.5 million, and I put a strong 5 figures into this, and I've put more into it. Now it is lower because I think this is supremely good technology. AI narrative is part of SocialFi also. I think this one is a monster waiting to happen. The next one is pretty much exactly the same in terms of significance. So the next one is Neural AI, a rival to Pixar. So if you are aware of, Pixar-based films like, kind of Toy Story, or the whole Toy Story series, up and things like that, they have created the ultimate 3D models, that have gone on to make trillions in the box office. And Neural AI is the crypto equivalent. You can create a 3D model of anything. You just have to give it a text prompt. You can make anything. You can make any gaming, movie, music, metaverse character with Neural AI. You can give it anything as a prompt. You could create a woman either dressed in like high heels, fishnets, all that, or you could give it like, a bored ape, and it will render it in 3D. You can create games out of this. If the bored ape, if kind of Yuga Labs wanted to make an actual game, just like that, with very, very little production effort, they could use something like Neural AI. They just give it. They can either put an image that is like a 2D image turned into 3D, or they can give it a text prompt, turn it into 3D. A lot of creativity, and you create it in seconds, right? So this is something that you can create literally any asset in seconds. And the fantastic thing is not only do you get rewards in BitTensor, which is arguably in the top 2 AI projects with Render, not only do you get paid in Tensor, but you also are able to sell your assets in a marketplace. Look at this belly dog. So you can create assets. If you have a meme coin, you can actually create videos, by creating a 3D character that then you can implant into videos. So you've got so much creativity with something like Neural AI, and this is a reason why it's really, really pumped. Now, I brought this to you literally a few weeks ago when it was $1. Now it's $2.70, and I only see this going up, 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 just purely because this is just a top AI project. It's not boring, it's new, it's non-bull exposed, and it's marvelous, and it's got a lot of influencers as well that I dare say is going to be taking this up with the flood. Right, now we're going to get on to possibly the area you find most encouraging to watch. So just before you do that, if you could do me a solid geese and just tap that like button. There's 800 of you here and only 131 likes. And I saw in the last video, I've got hardly any likes. So make up for that, please. And just tap that like, and I'm very grateful to you for doing so. Mwah, that kiss is for you if you have tapped that like only. Right, now we're going to go through memes. And you're going to know, obviously, what are my major plays. These are my major plays that, in my opinion, are low-cap cryptocurrencies. These meme coins actually constitute a big part of my overall portfolio. And I'm going to be starting with the one that is presently, I would say, number 3 or 4 in terms of the size of my bag in 7 years of investing. And that is Andy. So Andy is a boys club character. It's basically a Pepe derivative. It's a meme coin. This one is the base token, which has arguably had the most hype, has got the most potential, purely because of the Coinbase wallet that's going to be being launched basically in the midst of everybody coming to cryptocurrency. They are going to have a wallet just like they've got with Phantom. They're going to be able to buy something that's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, with absolutely hardly any transaction time and transaction cost. It's going to be super cheap, just like Solana is. And, they are going to be looking at what are Coinbase recommending. People are going to be lazy. They're going to go on the app and they're going to see some verified tokens, and Andy is going to be one of them. And I therefore think that Andy has got incredible upside potential. It's a lot less in value than, this is like 20x less. Actually, no, it's more like 50x less than Brett. 50x less. That's a hell of a delta, and that shows you how far this can go. This won't even touch $1 billion market cap to get an 80x. So I think this one's got really super huge potential, and one day you are going to be saying, Suppo, I wish I had listened to you about Andy. But that will be it. But as far as I'm concerned, Andy is very strong. The team are legit. The team are constantly providing updates. Well, part of the problem with meme coins is that somebody creates a meme coin, they create a Twitter, they create a Telegram, and then it's kind of gone within a day because they've rugged. The community takeover is rugged. They kind of said, "Oh, join the community takeover," and they bugger off. But Andy has been around. They are staying around. They've got a point to prove. They are here to stay. And part of being a successful meme coin is not only having a great narrative, being a low market cap that will attract new investors, but also being there all the time, updating the Twitter and making sure that new investors are not selling. And this is why I like Andy. And of course, I've talked about Andy probably like 5 times, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it as well. Joe Bars says, do the face swap. That'd be awesome. All right, I will. I will do that, Joe Bars. Next up, we have got Pom. This is no surprise to you. Pom is my Shiba play, right? So Pom, I've got a large amount in Pom. And you're probably saying, oh, Suppo, of course you're going to pump it. You got a large amount. I wouldn't put a large amount in it if I didn't have belief in it. I have belief in it. And this one did a 200x before retracing. And I could have sold at 200x and decided only to sell a bit, right? That gives you the extent of my... I would say my conviction in Pom. This is my favorite or no, joint favorite Solana meme coin. This is Pomeranian. After the Pomeranian breed, one of the most affluent, most beautiful, most cute dog breeds that exist. Basically, it's got all the attributes of Shiba. What you would love in Shiba, you will love in Pom. If you go on YouTube or Instagram, you look at Reels or Shorts, then Pomeranians are everywhere. And so Pomeranians are very, very popular dog breed. They get hundreds of thousands of likes, if not millions of likes on YouTube and on Instagram. And imagine when the masses come to cryptocurrency and there's a Pomeranian coin that is tapping into their interest level, that's got viral potential. So although Pom has struggled to get over 3 million in market cap, we're not really seeing the volumes coming in. We're not seeing retail coming in. Imagine what will happen. Retail come in and they see that Shiba is long gone. Pepe is long gone. But Pomeranian is still a microcap cryptocurrency that they can invest in and make a lot of money from. So to me, Pomeranian is my favorite dog coin that exists. Next up is a cryptocurrency that I now am in full support of, and that's the Suppoman coin. The Suppoman meme coin. This is a cultural community coin. So unlike some random name that you will see on a cat that's called Jeff or Bubbles or Pajama or whatever, that you don't know anything about. All you're doing is you're just thinking, oh, this could go up. Right? There's no real. They're faceless, really, as they're unidentifiable. But Suppoman, there's only one Suppoman and there's only one Suppoman coin. So if you are a believer in the Suppoman brand, a believer in the Suppoman culture, then this is the coin that's to hold. Right? So, this one, the Telegram group is up and running. A lot of Team Suppo are in that Telegram group. To me, this one has got 100 to 200x potential. Alright? This one could be gigantic because I'm going to be talking about it. Because as far as I'm concerned, this one is safe. The only way this can go down is to have everybody in Team Suppo selling at once, which is very, very unlikely. In the last week, there was a mega whale in Suppoman that basically sold, I think, 60, 70 million tokens and couldn't dump Suppoman. That shows you the strength that it's got, because even somebody with that amount of liquidity could not actually ruin the Suppoman token. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the one. This is my favorite or joint favorite. Might actually be favorite if I'm honest with you. And this one I am going. I want Suppoman to be a multi-million, if not multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency one day. Why not? And by the way, I didn't create the coin, but it's relatively safe because all the liquidity of the team has been burnt, and so therefore there's no selling, there's no rug potential. The highest hodler is not anything to do with the coin. The highest hodlers have nothing to do with the coin. With the coin creation. So this could only be dumped by the community, and Team Suppo is strong. Would you like to? So I love the Suppoman token. The next one is another one of my favorites, and that is Dancing Baby. Dancing Baby is the first internet meme that ever existed back in 1996. So this is a recognizable boomer meme coin. So if you think about it, right, you've got your probably your modern day Degens, your Gen Z, your millennials, the people who are kind of like, were born in the 2000s or late 90s, and they're probably more up to date with Drake and all that lot. Right? But Dancing Baby is for the boomers out there, the kind of the late millennials, the boomers, the ones that were adults or teenagers in 1996 that will remember it in Ally McBeal, and it has a very strong cultural significance. It's on Solana and it's very, very low market cap, and this is the meme coin that represents the first meme that ever existed on the internet. So, it's got the boomer market, super low market cap, on Solana. It kind of predates Doge. And Doge is, Doge really got its relevance being created in 2013 or thereabouts, right? And it was a meme, and that's why people liked it. But if Dancing Baby had actually been that first meme coin, that would be billions, worth billions today. But because it's now new, this has now got the potential to make the money for early investors. And at 100k, you really can't get earlier than that. Right, now I've got some degens, so I want to preface this with, as usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. Crypto is largely unregulated and high risk, and people who invest should be prepared to lose all their money. And everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. So, the first, I will get to your super chats, don't you worry. The first meme coin I am going to talk about is MAGA, but MAGA with a $sign beforehand. This MAGA. So this is Make Memes Great Again, or basically it's Donald Trump's hat. All right, so this is, geez, it's got up a bit. So this is MAGA. MAGA, and this is the website for MAGA as well. So basically you've already got a MAGA out there. So MAGA is the Donald Trump's hat, right? This is presently worth 4.1 million. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not interested in that at all. I'm interested in low cap versions. Now, MAGA, when I first was writing this out, was 7k market cap. This one has got extraordinary potential to the upside. This is a smaller version of the real MAGA, which is $4 million. Now, this one, if it does a 10x 70k, well, now it's, okay, it's got up a little bit. 10x 70k, 100x 700k. It's got 100x potential, you know, in my opinion. Could this go to 77 million? No, probably not. But you're going to make way more bank with this than you will with a MAGA token, which has not really gone anywhere in the past few days. You're not going to be making a 10x with that. I'm sorry, you're not. Or if you are, it may take you a while. Whereas you can make a 10x with MAGA much easier because it's a meme, it's politify, it's part of the hat narrative. So you've got dog with hat, no hat, now you've got Trump's hat, and now you've got a small version of that hat. So a good reason why this one has got pump potential. The next one, if you were wondering why I took so long to come online, it was because I was using deepfake AI to try and create a video for this coin and have someone else introduce it rather than me. But deepfake AI was being retarded, to be honest. So if you're a deepfake AI, make sure that your bot works, because that was fucking annoying, right? But anyway, the next token is Arrival. And that is ZSS Becca, or ZSS token. Just to avoid confusion, ZSS. Now, ZSS is after Alex Becker, or ZSS Becker as he's known basically everywhere else. So, ZSS Becker is the number 3 biggest crypto YouTuber behind Coin Bureau and Altcoin Daily. But he is number 1 in terms of charisma, number 1 in terms of actual influence, I would say. Number 1 in terms of people actually listen and watch this guy and find him funny and you know, easy to watch and entertaining, etc. Now, Alex Becker is not going to talk about this. I know for a fact he will not talk about this because he really does avoid microcaps, you know. But having said that, the size of his community is gigantic, right? And so the people who kind of follow him, watch him, this is the community coin for Alex Becker. Even though he won't personally say it exists, this is what exists out there for him. And people wanting to get into a low cap degen coin, he is going to grow over the course of the bull market. And he's probably going to go to 10 million subscribers. He's currently on 1.5. He'll probably go to 10 million. He'll probably be very, very aggressive during the bull market. And as a result of that, I imagine that, all people need to do is just have a recognizable name put in front of them. And of course, ZSS Becker, Alex Becker is, very recognizable. So therefore, although I don't think this has got the potential for Suppoman, because obviously I am not endorsing it, but I am going to talk about it because it's my name, it's my community. I kind of feel like I want to. I feel like I've got a kind of emotional attachment to Suppoman. So as a result of that, I will be talking about it. So ZSS, I think, will actually not be able to compete in terms of multipliers. But I still think that, like I said, all you need is recognizable names. And, ZSS Becker, the Twitter is up to date. They only posted, yesterday. They only posted yesterday. So, this has been around for a while now. And so they're active. They didn't just, get Alex Becker's name and do a rug pull. They've actually, created, Jesus. 4x immediately. So anyway, so there we are. Alex Becker, I think that he's just a very recognizable name in crypto, and at the end of the day, meme coins are in crypto, so you won't really see ZSS and not think Alex Becker. So just purely on his popularity, and I'll probably mention this a few times during the bull market as well, with Alex Becker fans probably watching and saying, Alex, do you know you've got a meme coin after you? Then, the very likelihood of this is going to pump. Right, so anyway, so ZSS Becker is the next Degen coin. Last one is this one, Grumpy Cat. Now, Grumpy Cat is a very recognizable meme cat. Now, we've got the likes of Mog, etc., that are really doing extremely well. Grumpy Cat, look at this. Oh, look at that. It's just literally pumped. So, Grumpy Cat is a very, very recognizable meme. It's just that cat with a grumpy face, basically. Now, as I said, there's a cat meme going on, a cat kind of season going on right now. If you go for Mog, that's in the multi-millions. If you go for PopCat, multi-millions. If you go for something like Cat Whiff or something like that, you're getting into cryptocurrency that's like in the millions. And Grumpy, well, when I was actually filming this, was 16k, right? And like I said, cat. Cultural meme, everybody knows Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat, Nyan Cat. Like they are mainstream faces. So to me, this one is the one that is the first that comes up when you look on a deck screener for Solana Grumpy Cats, and that's why this one has a chance of real recognition, because when people search for Grumpy Cat, this is the first one that comes up, and it's very low market cap, which means it's got extremely high potential. Think about it, 16 million, 16k, 160k is 10x, 1.6, look at that right, yeah, 166, and 1.6 million is 100x, and this is Grumpy Cat. And this is a recognizable meme. So this one I also think can also really pump during this kind of meme coin season. So there we are, people. Those are your cryptocurrencies. Those are the cryptocurrencies I think have extraordinary potential. So yeah, there's the what's it called? I should have put it in my YouTube description. Never mind. Right, okay. Let's take some questions from you guys. How long have I been online? 42 minutes. Okay, so that gives me a lot of time to look at your suggestions. Okay, so first of all, boys on base. I'm pretty sure I've looked at this like a few times, but if one has to look again, this must be the only one. 760k. So this is currently on or around about, it's near local high, but I'm sure this was higher before, wasn't it, when it first came out? So it's roughly on par with, kind of where it was earlier in the month. So yeah, it looks like it stayed around for sure. It doesn't really look like it's gonna go that far, but you never know. You never know. With 17k volume, this is very unlikely. Unlike Andy, which on base is a verified coin and extremely likely to be on Coinbase's wallet and have pride of placement. 17k is not going to encourage Coinbase to put this at the beginning, so they have to work harder, I believe. So it's if you have belief in, they've got high liquidity. I'll give them that. They've got high liquidity, so they're trying. Pesci, son of Pepe. $153k. When you see something like Grumpy Cat at like 16k, and you see something like this a little bit higher, then you do think, why would I bother? But story of Is this actually an official character by Matt Fury? Or is this just a kind of hybrid character created? Don't know. Don't know. But it's not bad. The artwork's great. The artwork's great. How long has this been around as well? Yeah, it's too high a markup for me. I would not be interested in this. If this was like 11 million, then I probably would buy it on stream. But can you check out Marga Trump's hat on Soul? That's the one that I just looked at, isn't it? So, you know, that Marga, you know, to me anyway, you know, Trump is all in on crypto pretty much. You know, he's taking donations in crypto. He's saying he is the pro-crypto candidate for presidency. And in my personal opinion, he is the one that's going to be president. And I hope he is anyway. God, if it's Biden, America are fucked. You got to be a moron to vote for Biden. But anyway, right. So, you know, so it's very, very likely that, you know, Politify, Trump cryptocurrencies are going to absolutely blow the roof off anyway. So it's got a very strong narrative to begin with. And that's the reason why I went for it. So, are you concerned by the risk alerts on Zero AI? No, I'm not. I mean, the only risk alerts is there's a buy and sell tax, and the reason why is because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they need money and funds to run, you know, and it's a thankless job running a cryptocurrency with that insane technology and have no money coming in. So that's how they do it. But no, I think it's fine. Bubba, Pepe's girlfriend. There's quite a few Pepe's girlfriend now, isn't there? Like it's you know. It's just a made-up game at the end of the day. Bubba. Bubba. I don't know if that's the one. Pepe's girlfriend. Maybe. 1.2 mil. Yeah. Does not interest me at all. Okay, a few more have come in. Oh, God, a lot more have come in. Oh, some have actually just been removed. Thank you for the POM fam. We love you, Suppo. Ah, I love you too. I love you too. POM to the moon. And we're going to the moon. Would you like $2? Successful CTO of Shibato. God's sake. Well, to be honest, it's quite heartening that it's still around, to be fair. But it has just not got the commerciality, in my opinion. So this has kind of just been a kind of sideways coin for so very, very long. Actually, it was once upon a time very high in market cap. It was, Jesus, very high in market cap. What the fuck? Must have been during Anyway. Oh, a successful CTO of Shineki on Sol. Great potential. Okay. Potato. Oh, God, please. Stop boring me with that dumb coin. Right, Genbox. I honestly, if POM endorsed that shit, I'm just going to sell all my POM. Right, okay. Genbox. Let's have a look then. Join Genbox, connect, contribute, thrive, leads the gaming industry with cutting-edge innovation, harnessing the power of natural language processing and artificial intelligence, revolutionize game development, freeing developers to focus on creativity and craft immersive gaming experiences like no other. How? Yeah, how? Can you just make games? Oh, whoa! Landscape generator. It's got to have a gander of this, just to see, you know, kind of, just see how it looks. Really, I want to generate an ancient walled Japanese garden with a small bridge entrance. Holy shit, that's fucking insane. Switch to what? No way! I can't help but actually be excited by something like this. Wow! God damn. I'm not gonna lie, that really does look very good. Jesus Christ. Automated level design, content curation and summarization, Text-based asset generation. Under a million with 80k liquidity. Weird. Very weird. Because if this was a kosher team, you would be expecting a lot more liquidity. You know, if it's a team that's like looking to really make something happen. But it's not terrible at the same time. Hidden owner, that's not that big a deal. Transfer pausable, that's a bit of a big deal. But no, this looks excellent, to be honest. I like that. I do like that. Did you check your AI? I don't have one. That was stupid. Your AI. I think I did. Let me have a gander. Oh, I'm not interested. I'm not even going to look any further, to be honest. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I really like this one. I've got to be honest with you. And it's not purely because, you know, they, appeal to my vanity. Because if you look at their influencers, yeah, you got Crypto Gains. He's the person I actually know LF Go from. You got Ran, you got ZSS, CZ. They're fucking amazing, these Lego characters. You know, not gonna lie. I really like Joe Parry's as well. They got Leo. There's quite a few I don't know actually. Oh, you know Eunice Wong. Eunice Wong. That wasn't me being racist. Oh god, hurry up. There's Joe Parry's. That's brilliant. And then there's me. So yeah, I mean, I really love the creativity. And the title's excellent as well. So it's instead of Lego, it's Let's Go. You know, let's fucking go. It's very creative. Great name, great branding. Just to me, and look at the liquidity as well. It's very, very high. They're obviously trying to make a success of this, and they look like they've gone quite big with branding and marketing. But for me, it's too high in market cap to appeal to me as an investment, because for this to 10x, it would be 74 million. So as far as I'm concerned, the people who were early investors made the money, and I don't, 74 million, is doable. In memes, 74 billion isn't out of the question. But is this going to be the one that does it? Maybe not. So if this went down lower, then I'd probably get it. But I really like it. It's excellent. Really, really high quality shit. Not a joke. But on ETH, yeah, I got on it. EOTH, top tier game on Unreal Engine. Let me have a quick look at that. This. Echo of the Horizon. Let's have a gander then. Everything flows. Here comes another new day. If you don't know what that is, that's Echoes in Rain by Enya. Right, okay, come on then. Load up for fuck's sake. Advertising. That's some good shit. Some Binance Smart Chain, come on, man. And they can't even spell benefits right. So, that's part of shit. Come on, man. If you're looking for something good, then, what you want is something like WASD Studios, or WASD Studios, because this today is 608k market cap. And these guys, they're looking to really be a serious, kind of project in cryptocurrency. And I've seen them in some decent wallets. I think they're going to be doing a lot of marketing down the line. I'm obviously going to be talking about them because I'm a hodler. So, so I therefore think this is a better than Echoes in Rain. Anything others? Anything I may have forgotten? I don't think so. I think I got covered most of my super chats. So, any more for any more? I will be happy to oblige. No, there isn't. Doesn't look like there are anymore. And I've been on 54 minutes, so that is quite good timing. Let me have a look at GOM. Game of Memes. I saw that Anatoly tweeted about this. 1.9 million in volume. I also saw, and that, yeah, it's doing quite well. It's only 4x really from when I talked about it. And then Roost has also got Andrew Tate talking about it. He covered it in his Tate Confidential. Look at that! What that's doing rather well. I invested in this at half the price it is now and put it in my DCA Telegram group. So, yeah, quite good to see this doing well. But yeah, as a base play. But this is one that looks like a major coin. That's why I put money in it. Yeah, Chloe, I like as well. I actually still hold this, but I'm not looking to buy more until it goes down a bit more. But it's 120k actually, and this is related to the meme side-eye Chloe. You'll know, she's the one that is in the car unimpressed when her sister is being told she's going to Disneyland. Gives the side-eye. I think it's fun, but how are you physically? Thank you very much. See you in Monaco. What an awesome name. What an awesomenal name. Yeah. Snackbox AI. Snackbox AI. Let me have a quick look at that before I go. 55 minutes. Snackbox. I think I've looked at this one. 3.7 mil. So Uganda. Web3 link in bio for communities, token projects, influencers. The ultimate link in bio solution geared around the unique needs of Web3. What is that? We offer a platform geared towards hold snack for instant access. What is this? Basically, is it like Patreon or OnlyFans, something like that? Buy token gating, and more. So yeah, so it's kind of like you have to buy it to unlock certain content, I'm imagining. Web3 link in bio. Yeah, so link in bio is what you see. A lot of these corn stars have in their Twitter and shit. So it's basically like OnlyFans, a little bit like Unlock Protocol from back in the day. It's not bad at all, actually. Right, okay, people. Thank you very much for turning up. I really appreciated your guys' attendance. And I hope you really enjoyed the coins I spoke about. And let me know in the comments if there are coins that I haven't spoken about in AI, gaming, meme, RWA, any narrative that's super bullish, layer 1, etc. Let me know in the comments. I'm always keen to look at new projects. So, yeah, keep them coming. And until next time, people, thank you all for turning up. And I'll see you next time. It is lights out, all out. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster?